that's a fish on proper right there. Oh man, he's strong, this one. He's checking out the camera lens. Yeah, look how beautiful of an animal that is. Fish on. Get out of the snag. These swamps can be very unassuming, but I promise you, there are fish in here to be caught. Solid kickstand. Unlike most bikes where you've got one rod on one side, this thing forks, essentially making it pretty much impossible for that bike to fall over, which I really like. The best part of it all, it just goes back and forth. So all you gotta do to kick that sucker up is just start moving. All right, the kind of fish that I'm expecting to find out here, bluegill obviously, but also there's bowfin, there's gar, and there's a shocking number of carp and buffalo in here. This little cargo bin is so nice. I don't have to worry about trying to fit everything on a backpack I'm wearing, just stick it down in here. I've got like 3 fishing rods and a whole dry bag full of different gear. Depending on what kind of fish we find, we'll be well prepared. Just stick it back in the cargo bin, good to go. All right, there's a very good chance we're gonna see one just kind of lurking about, and I want to go slow because you got a sight cast to these guys. All right, that's a bite. There's a fish with our bait in his mouth right now. I'm just waiting for him to kind of move it around a little bit so we have a better angle for a hook set. Yep, that's a fish on proper right there. Oh man, he's strong, this one. It's a good sized fish, yeah. Look at that. Oof. Yeah, beautiful. So what we can do is just try to keep him right there. He's fat. Good Lord, this is a fat fish. This is the bit that's a little bit difficult, but yeah, we're aided by the fact that he is facing kind of a dead end, meaning that if he kicks and moves, he's gonna kind of just move where I want him. But also the fact that he's not very big. Huge risk anytime you do this move. Anytime you do this move right here. Big risk. There, look at that. Treble out because we don't let him swallow it. These little guys you can hook through the mouth. Look at this beautiful fish. Absolutely gorgeous. He will not sit still for a second. This fish will not sit still. He is desperately trying to kick out of my hands. But he's a beautiful animal. I just want to show him to the camera. Just want to show him to the camera and then you're going back, I promise. There we go. We can just kind of drop him from up here. It'll be all right. There he goes. And off he is. So we are going to move. We'll be back for this spot later, I have a feeling. But in the meantime, let's hop back on the bike, as they say, and get going.
And that bike is the TST Carrier Cargo e-bike. This bike has a range of up to 60 to 80 miles per charge. Motor power is peak at 1300 watts, and the torque can reach up to 90 Newton meters. It has an anti-theft lock for advanced security, which is nice, because you don't want anyone taking this nice bike. It has a top speed of 28 miles per hour. It has a 7-speed gear system for smooth and stable rides. It has a removable battery for fast charging. You can also swap it out with a pre-charged battery. Or you can do the convenient method, which I like, which is to plug in the battery charger at that little port at the bottom. The bike has a maximum load capacity of 450 pounds and a rear rack load capacity of 75 pounds. With strong power, long battery life, and high load capacity, this electric bike is a pretty great choice for commuting or carrying goods. If you want one of these bikes for yourself, and I highly recommend you get one, the link is in the description.
Look at these emus. There's emus. It's always fun for me driving past to check them out. It's so cool to see. They're a cool animal. It doesn't matter how often you see them. They're a cool animal. Thought the video was over, did you? Check that beauty out. Okay, he's alive. Yeah, he's alive. Gorgeous. He's not venomous. This is a gorgeous diamondback water snake. He's having a hard time getting traction on the road, and that's part of what makes this dangerous for him. So, come here, buddy. Come here. I'm not gonna hurt you. This is a diamondback water snake, a harmless snake. Very, very common. Very, very common animal in Texas. You guys can see he is very pissed off at me right now. Look at that. Can you guys see him down there? These guys, of all the snakes I catch on a regular, these are the ones that are the most, they freak out the hardest when you try to handle them. A lot of other snakes, like rat snakes and stuff, they'll just chill. They'll chill out in your hands. Look at his belly. Look how beautiful. Look how beautiful of an animal that is. These diamondback water snakes, they will absolutely freak out in your hands. They do not like to be handled. A lot of other snakes will chill and just kind of rest. These guys really don't do that. They see, even though I'm trying to loosen my grip on him to give him a little bit of a reason to relax, he's not having it. Yeah, look at that. Beautiful animal. Anyway, I don't want to stress him out too much, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put him back over here in the grass. It was hard to tell which direction he might have come from, but let's go right here. Skedaddle, dude. He's probably going to try to bite me again. Look at that. Beautiful. Look at him. Look at that. Gorgeous snake. Gorgeous snake. He's checking out the camera lens. Yeah. I wanted to see a snake today and we saw one. Okay, so now you probably saw the whole like, subscribe, all that kind of stuff, but now the video is over. Like, subscribe, check out these other videos, check out the link in the description for the e-bike. I'm gonna do a little bit of first aid because snakes don't brush their teeth, and I'll see you guys later.